Hello everybody, Ragtag Segvy here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we got ourselves an EV and explored the Pokemon Mansion and some surrounding areas. In this episode, we came to Selected Town because there's a bunch of things we can get in Route 2010 with the Rock Climb TM. Just need to get rid of this fog so we can actually see what we're doing. Defog, Staraptor. Yeah, so there should be a few areas we can use rock climb at. Not to mention surf and waterfall. This wasn't it. Here's one of the rock climbable walls. Now I know some of these rock climbing walls can be real jerks and hide trainers out of your sight like him. Don't be shocked when you see my Pokemon. Challenged by Dragon Tamer Patrick. Patrick does not sound like that great of a name for a dragon trainer. Especially since SpongeBob has essentially ruined that name. Anyway, squish that little dragon. Flatten it. Oh my gosh! Dragon Pokemon are usually much more powerful than this. Grandma Wilma's house. Oh, they call me Grandma Wilma. I came out here by myself from a town of dragon tamers. I can teach the strongest of all dragon type moves to a tough Pokemon of Sinnoh. Would you like to teach the move of one of your Pokemon? No thank you? Well, perhaps if you change your mind, do come back so she can teach your Pokemon Draco Meteor if they are capable of learning it. Draco Meteor is one of the most powerful dragon type moves. However, it does act very similar to moves like Overheat, where once you use it, it lowers your stats. So your Pokemon's attack stats will become weaker every time you use it. Just tuning in to the Underground Treasure Corner. We have the Rune Maniac. Alright, what treasure is it going to report on today? An armored fossil, okay. I'd like to see one of the other news reports if that's possible. But apparently you're not going to give them to us. Alright, going in and out of our house brings back the frickin' fog. In the original Diamond Pearl Platinum, you could at least somewhat see in front of you. In this game, it's like, no, we're gonna make sure it's so white you can't see anything, so you have to use defog. Alright, so let's ride on the water and be interrupted by a battle. Yeah! Let's go up the first waterfall. find the mellow plate. There's text engraved in the back of the Tane plate. When the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Alright, so let's go up the waterfall again. Back down we go. And now have ourselves a jar of wave incense. Let's now head to Veilstone City. As the raptor clips through the mountains. So not much to see in Veilstone City, but if you're curious about Team Galactic and go back to the Galactic base, you'll find Saturn is still here. So it's you. I heard about you and what took place at Spear Pillar. What our boss really wanted. Even I don't know that. His confident manner of speaking, his logical words. I think people would became enthralled by him. I allowed myself to believe his words because I wanted to see the world he intended to make. I've been left in charge of the headquarters and the remnants of the membership. The decision of what Team Galactic should do rests with me. But I have learned that enthusiasm is never the solution. Extremism is never the solution. So now, Saturn is now the leader of Team Galactic, and he's leading over what's left of it. So he could potentially disband Team Galactic or turn Team Galactic into something good. We don't know, as I don't think Pokemon has ever touched light on what became the fate of Team Galactic after the events of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, as well as Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Oh, as we've yet to see Saturn appear in another game or anybody mention him and the remnants of Team Galactic. Anyway, we come to Route 214. Let's check out this Maniac's Cave, because off screen I got a bunch of unknown. So if you get all the letters of the unknown, he will be able to fully complete this cave. You can also find wild hippopotas here. I think this is the only place you can find him, especially in Brilliant Diamond, especially in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Although I think you can find them underground in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Wow, my digging punched me right through to this weird place. I do say, you can thank me for being a ruined maniac. This will give access to this. The only thing written on the wall is a question mark and an exclamation mark. If we head out here, you will notice we are in Sanjin Town. We are just outside of it, on top of the ruins. I think in Platinum they put an item here, so it's worth actually doing the unknown side quest. But in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl there isn't. But your main reward is actually in this room. Because if you have a wild encounter, you can find unknown, but just not any ordinary unknown. Oh no! You can get the special question mark and exclamation mark unknown, only in this room in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. This is your reward for catching all the letters of the unknown. And so, find all those letters, because you can get the rare exclamation mark and question mark unknown. These unknown, I believe, were added in Fire Red and Leaf Green, if I remember correctly. And yeah, they've stayed ever since. So far, Pokemon has not added any other types of unknown, or heck, maybe even give us like a region variant of the unknown, so we can maybe see them as other types of letters. But yeah, in here you can find both the question mark and the exclamation mark unknown. I just want to quickly see if I can be able to encounter the question mark. That's an exclamation mark, game. Wow, you're really determined to give me the exclamation mark. For the record, the question mark and exclamation mark have the exact same encounter rate. So I'm just surprised that all 3 unknowns so far has been the exclamation mark and nothing else. Wow, you are really determined not to have me show off the question mark. Did the exclamation mark go on a vacation or something? Also, I love to have the I love for the question mark and the exclamation mark to have them look a bit different than the regular unknown. Also, to sort of have the dot that they have. They have the unknown look like it's either really tired yeah, it looks like it's either really tired or it's like, yeah, I'm not putting up with this bullshit anymore. Has these 2 unknown ever appeared in the anime, now that I think about it? There we go, there's the question mark. Yeah, have these 2 forms ever appeared in the anime? I can't remember if they ever did. So I know there's the movie, but I'm pretty sure that movie was made way before the creation of the exclamation mark and question mark. Send it to the box. So that's it for that. Okay. Leave, we immediately counter a Geodude. I was hoping it was a Hippopotas. Alright, let's leave these ruins. In this very long tunnel. And now we're back outside, so before we end... Oh, there's an outbreak here! Okay, I guess I could show you what a swarm is like. So in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, they actually made swarms easier to identify because you actually see the Pokemon in question. So if you're untoo sure if you're in the right area in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, just look at the wild grass, and if you see the Pokemon jumping in and out of it, then you know you're in an area that has a swarm. Now if I can get the Pokemon to appear, that would be absolutely nice. Swarm Pokemon, I believe, don't usually have a very low encounter, so... There we go! Spoink! We were lucky we came down this route today, because I didn't realize there was a swarm happening. 1, 2, 3, and click. Spoink's data will be added to the Pokédex. It bounces constantly, using its tail like a spring. The shock of the bouncing keeps its heart beating. And that's Spoink for ya. I will admit, Spoink is really adorable. Anyway, if you come down this route, you're gonna notice this path is opened up. This path only opens up once you get the national dex, but we won't see what's beyond this path until the next episode. So, I'm gonna just stay here and watch the spoinks bounce around. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the video, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so more people can discover my content, help the channel grow. And I'll see you in the next episode. Later.